Look, what's going on?
Fix your bra up. Oh no, see that's really sad, you let go and it all falls down. Hello everyone! Yes, you've joined us as Anne's playing with a titty bar. Titty bags. We've had a holiday! We started back on Monday with our Q&A, and my God, what awesome questions we were getting on Monday night. Well done, everyone.
Yes, it was.
You stumped us on some of them. That was good.
Very good questions. Excellent.
Ooh,
Hello, Karen. Hello, Breeza.
Hi, Breeza and Anne. What
Hello,
a
Anne.
Great name, Anne. Just a great name. Yeah, we've been good. Now, we're starting off with a new little bit of rule, which I haven't even told Renata about yet. We're going to wait till we get to 100 before we start the reading. So you guys need to share, so that we can get up to our 100 mark, and then we start reading. What have I done with my
She's
cards?
been listening to other pages. She's
No, I
been
haven't
doing her
actually.
research.
Oh, I came up with that one all by myself.
Did you? Well,
I've
there's
got-
another lovely lady that gets on and does these things, and you can swear that they pull her out of a box every time she does the show, and then they just swap it back in, because she never, literally, this woman never changes, never, ever.
We're up to 50.
I reckon they put like $2
Yep.
in a slot here somewhere.
I know where
And
the slot is, but I'm not going to point to it.
She appears, and she's dressed exactly the same. The makeup is immaculate, and it looks exactly the same every time.
I've got a giant zit
Tell
on
me,
the side of
guys,
the face.
do you ever watch anyone like that on Facebook?
I thought that was
And they
us.
come on, and honestly, they look exactly the same every single time. And this woman is amazing. And I'll show you later on.
We've got lots of shit to burn tonight. We've got some magic circle and some success.
Someone got really offended a couple of weeks ago.
Money
when
drawing.
We said we'd burn shit.
Clairvoyance. What they think we'd.
So if you're on at the moment, just go away.
You are not our people if you're offended by putting herbs on a bloody
fire
bit of shit. Magical protection.
Hello, Maya J. Hello, gorgeous.
So what we need everyone to do is to share, so we can get up to 100, and then we'll start doing all the readings. It's been a quiet week, hasn't it, Renata?
No, it has not. It's been full of drama.
It has.
Drama.
Drama llamas.
And
I don't know where my cards are.
if there is anyone that has come on from the beautiful US of A, we're sorry for you.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
So welcome all para-stalkers and para-lurkers. You're all welcome on the page.
And para-nerds.
Para-nerds belongs to Patrick. We can't steal the para-nerds.
Well, I've been using it for a while.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Hi, Kaz. Hi, Joe and Barb and Erin and Shania. Hello, Shania. Are you coming on Friday, Shania?
Found them. Nah, they're not on. Ivy and Shanae are not on. Ah, what are we up to? Ah! That's the second time that's happened. We're up to 56. Jeez.
They're all on holidays.
Am I setting the bar too high at 100?
Michael Crush.
Hey, Michael! I remember the night we had at Q Station. That was pretty bloody fantastic. Hey, Craig, I haven't told Renata about the surprise that's coming. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to go, I'll be back. Talk, Renata.
Craig, there is a surprise and I don't know anything about it.
Right.
Do you like my t-shirt, guys? This came during the week. I did pay for it. It's called Graveyard Ghost Gang. Look at that. And it's by an Aussie business up in Queensland, and they're called Electric Witch Clothing Company. And they make groovy clothing. So a bit of a plug for them. And we have a wonderful sponsor for tonight. Our sponsor for tonight is Spells and Spirits at Morpeth, and Spells and Spirits are run by the gorgeous Christy, and she has an online store. So for all of your metaphysical needs, get in contact with Spells and Spirits at Morpeth. So they have a really groovy website and Facebook page. And I think we better start because it's a slow night tonight.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so let's go. I don't think we're even going to hit the 65. Oh, who's got the grumpy face
We've got
now?
a grumpy face already.
Already?
Oh, may you
yeah.
die. I think you may have accidentally hit it, gorgeous one. You are our least grumpy person on there. Oh, okay. Let's go to Ash Bridget. I haven't got my book or anything. I'm so out of practice. Oh.
I would love a reading. I'm at a crossroads with staying in Sydney. Moving, changing careers or job, or staying put. Guidance would be amazing. Ash, it's a really hard time to be moving right now. But I mean, it depends on where you're going to go. It might be a really wonderful, gorgeous place. And Sydney's just such a
Yeah, keep away
hard
from
place
Sydney
to
at the
live.
moment.
It is. So
Although they've moved the vaccinations up to early mid-February,
yes.
which is awesome.
So Ash, I will draw a card for you. And the Eight of Cups kind of signifies that if you do move, it's going to probably be the best thing ever. So if you are feeling really stuck, there is a reason why that energy is sitting with you and being that strong. The thing that gets you into a bind is that moving is hard to do. It disrupts your whole life before you get settled again. Will you stop showing our faces off? So, make the move and try something new. What that actually does is it stirs up a whole lot of great new, lovely, vibey energy. And you might actually find that it is the best thing ever after the initial shock of getting everything together and moving and doing all of that. But it's a new year. You may as well go for gold and see what you can get. The Eight of Cups really does signify that a change is something that you need right now. So do it.
Buy a Centre of Excellence course, just like Renata did. How many do you have, Renata?
11.
And what did you think you did today?
I thought I'd bought one that I've bought before.
I thought she bought the same one twice. I told her, pull the old lady card and say you just forgot and get a refund, but it turns out she hadn't.
No, I hadn't.
Louise Moffat.
Hello, Louise.
Congratulations, Louise.
Excellent.
Woohoo! Oh, now look, my love. What is the importance of a wedding? Is it the wedding and the party?
The wedding night.
Or is it the union of two souls for eternity?
Yeah, Louise, don't get yourself all in a tears and a worry, because weddings often are all about pleasing other people and not yourself. So stop thinking about it. Stop being in a tears and a stress. It's not the way to start.
It's now hang on. What was the I've forgotten what it was. It's wasted energy. Wasted energy. Focus your energy onto something different, and the right place will pop up.
I did have a read today, just out of curiosity, how long the Spanish flu lasted, because that was one of our worst ever pandemics.
Yeah.
And it lasted about 2 years. So I reckon we'll crack on this year.
And even with our technology and everything now, it's not going to be any shorter.
Yeah, 2022, you'll be right. You'll be good. But stop worrying about it, Louise. Who knows what's going to happen by June, July 2022.
So Jessie, what we've got is little charcoal discs. And they look like that.
Good question, Jessie.
Right? And you just use tongs, because otherwise you're going to lose the careful. Use tongs. And you put them on. I'm not going to light this one because I've already got one lit. You just light it over the flame and it catches on fire, and then it becomes all hot like that one there. And it's, you have oil burners where you put a few drops of oils into, like lavender if you want to try and sleep or reduce your stress, or the menthols if you've got trouble breathing. And this is the same sort of idea, is that you're putting different things onto the burner to release that smell, and it is an energetic thing that you are saying, well, I am going to put this on here to release this to the universe and hopefully bring it to me.
Well, check out you.
I've been reading books.
You know, Jessie, the incense sticks that you get and that you can light.
I haven't seen you before either, Jodie. Welcome.
Often the incense sticks have a whole lot of kind of muck associated with them because they're churned out by the hundreds, and there's really just a lot of smell more than the actual incense that there is supposed to be in them. This is the true stuff. So these are the resins and the herbs. So they're the pure deal. And the mixture is all about collecting the different particular types of resins and herbs that resonate on the same level. And you kind of get them for a purpose. So for example, this one, and you showed this one on Monday, and this is a money one. So when you burn this, what it is all about is actually asking the universe to make you more abundant.
So this one, it will actually tell you what's in it. It is, it's called magical protection. So if you feel like someone is giving you the evil eye or something like that, you can burn that. And it has agrimony, calamus, dill, mistletoe, mugwort, St. John's wort, and wood betony. So using to burn and put in little sachets around the house for your home and protection.
Yeah, spells, elixirs, talismans.
Whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
Put it in your rosary beads.
So very much folk magic and sympathetic magic. So very old-fashioned, old-style magic.
Right.
But it smells really good too.
Deboet Revier. Hey Queens, can I get a read?
Oh, I like you.
Oh no, you're right.
And you got the good luck card of the tarot deck.
Ah,
So what
nice.
are you sitting and waiting for? Go ahead and do what you need to do right now, because you are being blessed by this beautiful card, the Nine of Cups, and it is really the good luck card. I feel it is good luck card of the tarot deck. It always gives me great joy to see it, because it means that someone's wishes are going to come true.
And look, I think Craig's got sage advice there. Open bar is the most important thing at a wedding. So
Thank you, Craig.
Ash is just saying, thanks for the read. My family moved to Queensland in January and finding Sydney is a bit stale now. Just reconfirms what messages I'm getting in at the moment, remove and change.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, Sydney's not showing its true self at the moment, which is a little sad, but maybe that's what you needed to see. What's this? Jodie. Oh, Jodie, here's a newbie who's not seen us before. We've not seen her before.
Hello, Jodie House.
Hey,
Welcome.
Jodie, could you please like our page? We'd really appreciate it. All of you, please can you make sure you have liked our page and that you are following us? It means so much to us that our numbers rise, because it shows Facebook that we are doing something people like, and they will keep showing us and giving us more time to show off.
And also like this page that's behind us.
Oh, True Hauntings.
True Hauntings, which is our podcast page.
Oh, no, if I do that, I'm going to pull and sit down again.
This is actually a Facebook page as well, but you can find True Hauntings on Spotify and iTunes.
I'll just put my boob in the road there, hang on.
And we put out a new episode each week about
except when it's Christmas.
True haunting.
And this week was Poveglia or Pavia Island in
near Venice.
Near Venice, Italy.
Okay, JD House, you have the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is a bit of a card that sort of says, you know, some of the things that you may have been planning this year aren't going to turn out like you had hoped and wished. So it's probably best just to sit quietly and still and let the months progress until you get a better handle on what is actually happening around you and what is going on. So just take it nice and slow for the first few months. So January, February, March, just sit tight. Don't spend too much money. Don't make too many plans, because none of us know what is really going to be happening for the first few months of January, February, March, and how the year is going to progress. So don't do anything that's going to, be at that point where you go, I'm just so disappointed that didn't turn out. Also look at what you have now around you, Jody, and value it. In other words, be in gratitude for what you have. Don't go looking for extra at this point in time, but value very much what you have.
And I'd like just to give a shout out to Karen, who's a little bit tipsy tonight and having fun. God love ya. Enjoy. We'll come up to your place and party one weekend. Maya, congratulations to you too, gorgeous. Deployed partner proposed to me. May I have a card?
Wonderful, Maya.
I hope they stay
great.
safe over there.
Yeah. Goodness. Okay, Maya. This is your... the Queen of Cups. And yes, you are. So much is going to unfold for you, Maya, over the next few weeks. It's unbelievable. So trust your intuition. Trust everything that you know and that you understand, and that you value your intelligence and your worth and your business acumen, because you're going to need it. You're going to use it over the next few months.
Okay,
so
Maya, I'm putting this one on for you. It is success.
Get in there and get all the things that you want at this point in time sorted. It's a great card. And it also shows the depth of soul that people have, especially if they're in business, because they will never harm anyone in the business that they do. They will always look after everyone, and that's you, Maya.
I always start something but never finish. It's like something I'm set off the smoke alarm. You know it's a good session when you set off the smoke alarm. There we go, all fixed.
Okay.
Good boy, Max. The dog always comes to let me know when the smoke alarm goes off in case I've missed it.
Katrina Williams, you always start but you never finish. Well, your great superpower is being able to start and being able to delegate. That's what starters normally do. They love to start new things. They love to delegate, and then they just walk away, and they often forget about the whole shitload of stuff.
Yep.
And they go, oh, what's next? What's next? What can I do next?
Ooh, we've been out of focus. Ooh, that was a spirit that walked in front of the camera.
But also, it's the fear of not finishing, Katrina.
And then maybe the fear of failing as well.
Yeah.
Just in case it might all go to shit, so you get distracted by the next shiny, bright object. I've pulled a naughty card for you, and Naughty Spirit says, spread those angel wings and fly, bitch. You're holding yourself back.
Yeah, you are, Katrina. Yep.
Just pick one small task, something small, and finish it. And once you've done it once, you'll feel so good about it that you'll do the next one. So just start little.
Katrina, what happened to me today, if you've missed out, is that I purchased a course online, and after I paid for it, I thought, I think I've already got that. And I went
Which one was it?
On my list, and I realised that I hadn't, which was a good save because it meant that I wasn't wasting money. But then I realised how many of those courses that I bought and I haven't even started yet. And so I put them all on a list in the front of my diary, and on the top I have put, do these first, which means that I have drawn the line in the sand and said you are not allowed to buy any more until you do
that too.
These courses. And they're all at the front, and so I literally have to finish them, tick them off before I'm allowed.
I think I've got 5 underway at the moment, and I am going back. There is one that I've only just got to do a little 250 word answer to, and it's because I hate writing with a passion. Hate it. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to do that, and then we'll be back on.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, could you do us a favour and just share this page right now? Just share it to a group, or share it to your page, or tag 3 friends or something like that. The numbers are really low tonight. We'd love to see a few more numbers up there.
Yep. Okay.
So we're up to
Karai. Glover reading 2020 was crap, and it wasn't because of COVID. Just wondering if 2021 is going to be better. Depends on what you want. You have the Empress card, Karai. So this is all about home life and about providing for yourself and for those you love a place that is calm and restful, and that you are in control of, and that is your sacred space, your home. And so it's not about external stuff. It is very much about how you feel about yourself, and that you feel comforted, and that you feel, I'm trying to think of the word, it's enough for you, that you have enough, and that you're not left wanting, or that you're thinking that there's something better out there, but you're content. That's the word I was looking for, Karai, content. That's the big thing that you're looking for at the moment. So it should come to you.
Erin, at the moment, I've got them from all over the place. Whenever Renata and I travel, we look for sort of new agey shops and pagan shops and things, and we buy stuff. So this one came from Glastonbury in England. I think this one may have come from Glastonbury as well. Some of these have, that one came, I think, from
Witch and
Willow. And Christy has just ordered a huge amount, which will be arriving soon for Spells and Spirits. So
well, she's got a fair few. If you want a
she doesn't
special
have resins
mix
at the moment.
But if you want a special mix for any spell work or anything, get in contact with Christy at Spells and Spirits, and she'll be able to make it up
mix a blend for you.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Let me go to Renee Belmore. What do you want to know, Renee, about relationships? Because today I did about 5 readings, and it was all about women leaving men. So it's a bit of a theme at the moment, and I think it may well be because men are having a hard time trying to find where they fit in at the moment. A lot of their stuff that they would normally be doing that has just been not even thought about, they just go to their work or do their thing, has been thrown into upheaval because of COVID. They can't go to the club and have a beer when they've wanted to, and you know, just normal stuff that they would normally even not think about twice. So they are in a bit of a funk at the moment, and sometimes that can make things a little bit weird at home. If it's something more major than that, Renee, then
Thanks, Christy.
We need a little bit of talking and discussion to work out what is going on between the both of you, to see how can assist this relationship if it can go on. But let me draw a card, and you've got the Tower card. Which means that things have to get worse before they get better, or things have to get worse before a solution can be found. If you're both really stubborn and you're both not really getting to, and he might be the stubborn one, who knows, and neither of you want to get to the source of the problem, or you're dodging around it and waiting for chaos to ensue, it's just about to. So inevitably you will have to come to a solution here.
Okay, we're going to Amanda Rose, and we haven't put our 3 cards up. So Christy set me a reminder saying, put your 3 cards up. So this is for those who missed out on a reading tonight. Choose 1, 2 or 3, and you can get your reading at the end of the night. So my 17-year-old son has just been admitted to child MH unit yesterday again after various admissions. Things feel different this time. After 12 months, This time feels different. Why? I need a card at the moment. Oh, Amanda, I hope everything's okay.
What's the NH unit?
Mental health.
All right.
I think.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure, Amanda, and I'm not sure whether you're preempting how you're feeling, and
Are you working yourself up for a worst case scenario just in case?
because you have got the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is actually a really great card. You know, this may actually be the time that does make things be very different for him, and does give him that window of hope that things are going to be different and that things will change. There is a beautiful angel on this card, and the angel looks like they're walking
I'm going to
through
put some
fire.
protection on for him and for you.
Yeah, it looks like he's walking through fire, but that's the passionate side. That's the brain working and wanting so much at this point in time. And there's a book underneath at the angel's feet, and to me it signifies that he's actually going to get himself together, and that things are going to be really, really different, but really good. So put a lot of really great energy out to him, and yeah, just keep praying that the universe hears your prayers and he will be looked after.
And sometimes the brain will cook up the worst case scenario for you so that you're ready for it in case it does happen. But concentrate on the good stuff and draw that in. And we'll all offer up a prayer and healing thoughts for both of you.
Shanae?
Where's Shanae?
Down the bottom there. Shanae?
Oh, bless you, Shanae. I'm following, liking every fucking page. Can I have a card, please, lovelies?
How about we give her a naughty card as well?
Okay.
But
You give me
here's your
preferential
card.
treatment.
Two of Swords. Two of Swords. I think this is a lot about where you always tend to sit. You're a fence sitter, Shanae. You're a fence sitter.
Oh, I've jumped off the fence this week.
You're going to need to make a choice and make a decision and stick with it, rather than kind of going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Yeah. Stop any type of procrastination at this point in time. You can be your own worst enemy by feeding yourself some really, untruths.
You self-sabotaging.
Yeah.
Alright, naughty card says, pray motherfucker, let the help in. Stop trying to do everything on your own. Get some ideas from other people, ask for help. Alright,
Oh, Michael wants a card. We better give Michael a card because he's a bloke.
okay. I didn't think we read for blokes. I'm joking. Man. I'll never forget the time the two boys that had tanties. You always read all the girls and none of the boys. It's because 99% of women that are on here. Actually, if there's any blokes on here, they get a higher chance of a reading because
we pick them.
we look out for them.
So, Michael, you have the beautiful page, the Page of Wands. What are you looking for right now? What pathway are you just about to step onto that really thrills you? Something quite new is coming your way, and you need to be ready for it because it will take up quite a bit of your life as you roll forward. So be ready, and be ready to take it on like a breath of fresh air. This is about a commitment. So yeah, be ready. The good news is some of the shit drops off and never comes back once this happens.
Oh, thank you, Jody. Today's listening. Hang on. Podcast this week was awesome. Listen today while doing a little garden. Really enjoyed it as always. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jody.
We just love doing these podcasts, and we love you guys telling us what you think of them too. Some bastards gave us a 2-star rating on on True Hauntings this week. No comment, just a 2-star rating. I have a funny feeling that somebody who doesn't like us,
Can we find out who that was?
a group of people, there's a little group of people that don't like us at the moment.
Just a
That's
little?
okay.
Just a little group?
Not everybody has to like us, and we understand that. We're a little bit
group?
odd.
I'm going to get a t-shirt with a target on it.
All right. Happy 2021 legends. I have a lingering question. Lots of super close friends tend to ghost me, ignore me. I'm glad you explained that for us oldies. For no reason and drop out of my life. Not going to lie, it hurts. But want to know if there is something I'm doing or am I completely out of touch with relationships?
Lily,
No.
fuck them.
They're not your
Right?
people.
They're not your people.
Don't-
If they
Teach you the words of power. Do you know there's words of power that can banish this problem for you straight away? Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuck off.
Yeah, Lily. Look, you can't please everyone, and people change all the time. And the worst thing in the world is when they ignore you and they won't tell you what's going on. You know what? This is a social media type of thing that is occurring. It is. Normally, people a long time ago, when we used chalk on
Well, we had slate, bits of charcoal. We'd draw on the dirt with a stick. We'd get into the cave and we'd spit and make some little paste up with some clay and a stick and put it on the wall.
back then. People used to talk to each other like face to face, and they don't anymore, Lily. And that gives them the feeling that they don't have to explain themselves at all. So they just come and go and can't be bothered.
And
it's just complete laziness.
They'll look at the phone ring and go, oh, God, I just don't want to talk to that person.
Yeah.
And it's their problem, not yours. There's something going on in their life that is not fulfilled, so they need to do what they need to do. Just means you haven't found your people. So go make new friends.
Yeah, Lily, and don't worry about them. As Anne said, they're not your people anymore. Find some new ones.
You're planning on going over to the relatives in England. Oh, Jodie. Yeah. We must be behind a little bit.
Don't at the moment, Jodie. Please don't. Just wait. Wait a while.
All right. We've got Elaine Brooks Lane.
Or Eileen.
Elaine. I had an auntie Elaine. Eileen.
Did she write on slate with chalk?
she got thrown out of a club for gossiping. She got barred from a club for gossiping.
Eileen, you've got the same that came out for Michael, this beautiful Page of Wands. And I really adore this card because it is full of optimism. You are stepping on a new road and you need to be able to feel really safe and secure to walk on it, and able to walk on it with great feelings of fun and happiness and joy. Have some joy in life. Enjoy what is happening for you and make some plans and decisions about what you want to have happen, rather than being led.
Oh, thank you, Beck. Everyone's saying that alarm scared the shit out of them when it went off.
I'm sitting in a puddle of my own pee at the moment.
Kate, how are you?
Hello, Kate.
Oh, how's we're on Kate's podcast. I believe, what was it? Put
a link up, Kate. Put a link up on your podcast.
If Chrissy can put up, it's Bigfoot and aliens and ghosts and all sorts of things. Kate's from Queensland, and he treated us mighty fine. We're coming to Queensland, not next week, the week after, we think. If COVID doesn't shit itself here or there, because it's shitting itself up your way at the moment.
Okay, Kate, any problems that you had last year, you will not have this year. Things are going to be flying high, Kate. Right, so be prepared, get ready, get yourself organised, get new pens, papers, New t-shirt, new hat, new everything. Get yourself all
Merch.
organised and
Merch.
ready. I think he's got new merch. And because you're going to be flying high, guy. It's going to be good.
Flying high? Is he going to go and get some good drugs?
No.
Ah. All right, let's go to Elise Caputo. That's a famous name in the mediumship world.
Yes, it is. Thank you. You watched Maitland Jail? That was our first one with the butts.
Butts, man.
Okay,
Little Dixon?
your card is Temperance. There it is.
And Zach.
And this came out for a few people today. And it's really the card that says, can you just wait a little while longer before you make any rash decisions? And there were a few people today that were going to make rash decisions. The Temperance card and the beautiful angel that is on here says, can you just hold on? Because those decisions are actually coming from a place that is filled with emotion. And sometimes those decisions
Not drama.
are the wrong ones, Elise. So hang in there, hang on. Again, get through the first part of this year nice and slow until we work out where all of this shit show stops.
I can't even find.
And our good life starts, and then get rocking and rolling. And often the Temperance card comes when we are just about to launch into something really, really good. And the universe is just making sure that we're all set up and ready to go. So you need a bit of time out, Elise. Allow yourself that. You don't have to be continually doing something. Go back.
There's Renee.
Tower card.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
where you
you
read
said-
Renee.
yeah.
She said tower card. Well, fuck.
Yeah, Renee. I had a few people like that today. And again, the thing is that it is worth waiting just a little bit longer before you make the big decision. But once you make the decision, you really need to stick with it. You can't be going back and forth. And making a change is a big change. It's a big thing, and I completely understand how difficult it is. But also, staying in a relationship that doesn't bring you any joy and happiness, it is really awful. It's awful for it's awful for each side.
And I'm not saying you should leave them, but I'm saying while you're not with the right person, you are blocking. When you're with the wrong person, you're blocking the right person coming into your life. But you've got to work out if this is your right person.
And if they're pissing you off now, wait till you've lived with them for 10 years. Boy, won't they be
Wait till
pissing
you
you off
marry
then?
them.
Yeah, and you
Anyway.
stop giving them sex, because that happens the moment you cut the wedding cake. That's
So I
it.
said to my
It's
husband the
over.
other day, I said to Roman the other day, I said, you don't do too bad at the sex department for a 50, almost 60-year-old man. And he's going, really? I'm going, yeah. So stop your bloody whinging.
I think we've gone too far, Ed. I think those numbers are dropping right now.
What is it? They seem to think that you've got to be Randy Horny every night of the friggin' week.
See, we've dropped people. Stay here.
Read for Bob!
She won't say anything like that again.
No, I will. I can give you my favourite position. It's called sleeping. It's called sleeping. I think I gave her a heart attack.
That's 2 heart attacks in one show. Oh my God.
Oh look, I've lost my ball in the green screen.
It's not
Magic.
yet. Yes, Barb.
Oh.
Let's get back onto that other lady that doesn't change. She doesn't do stuff like this. She's very serious.
Not God, no. Yeah, we do things very differently to other people, and some people don't like that. Other people love it. So the people that love us stick with us, and the people that don't like it can go elsewhere.
That was very diplomatic, yeah?
Yeah.
Barb. 5 of Wands. So this is your card here. And the thing is that while you have your head down and bum up and have taken on the woes of the world and are deciding to do everything yourself, right? You're actually not seeing what is actually really going on and the things that are happening behind your back and the things that are happening without you being involved, because you're too busy fixing everybody else's problems and issues and going, I'll do that, I'll sort that out, oh, I must do that, oh, I've got to do that, Barb. So
Focus!
I think you need to just step back a minute and look at the big picture and look at what is actually going on around you and outside of you, and not be so anally focused on the small little things that you feel that you need to pick up and do every single little thing, because you're actually missing what is really, really important.
Just trying to show true warnings, but as Sue said, there's a music stand in the middle of it, so we might change the backdrop in a second. Let's do another bloke before we get in trouble. Hey, Craig!
Well, Craig, that's a stupid bloody question, honestly.
He's not going to send us our present now. Thanks, Renata. Hang on, this is the one we need to go to.
That's it. Our master. Craig, it has to go all right. Okay, that's the only way it can go. It has to go.
I did
all
warn
right.
you, she's blunt.
It must go all right. There is no other alternative. But if you so wished to have me pick a card, I shall. And it's still going to be all right, okay? Because you're going to be passionate about what you're doing. You're wanting to do it properly. You're wanting to do it right. You're wanting to piss everybody else off and go, see, I did this. Look how great I am.
Is he a perfectionist?
Yeah.
Oh. And look, I want to talk about ego just for a moment.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There is nothing wrong with being proud of what you do.
No.
Nothing wrong with it
not.
at all, and I don't call that ego. I call that just satisfaction in a job well done.
Is that it? Are we done?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was going to go
Christine.
somewhere else, but never mind.
No,
We've
Christine
still
on
got
YouTube.
time.
I've been a good girl, I am. I keep seeing babies in the cloud. Please tell me what it means and if I'll have a family of my own, please. I can sort of tackle that partly for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Christine, you would like to have a family of your own, and so you are now
Projecting, darling. You're projecting.
So you will see shapes that will remind you of what you are focusing on, what your intention is at the moment. So you'll see clouds that look like babies. You'll start to see women that are pregnant. You'll start to see prams everywhere.
I shall start that now. I shall go outside tomorrow and go,
yep.
Holy shit, how
They're
many
everywhere.
women are pregnant?
And that's because that is your want and your desire. So therefore you are focusing on it, and that is what you are seeing everywhere. But I'll let Renata pull a card for you as well.
Actually, it's a good thing, because
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying
what you
that's what it
focus and
is.
desire will come to you more quickly, because that is actually what you're focusing on. When is the right time to have a family? Well, that's up to you, and that's going to be your decision. But let me pull a card.
I'll put a little bit of a magic circle on you here to give you some good luck in finding some good sperm.
At the moment, that would be a no, because you have the Hermit card, and the Hermit card is still talking about inner learning and learning to be one with yourself first before you can actually give yourself to other people properly. So, Christine, have a think about how you're sitting with your feelings, and use the beginning of this year to maybe do a little bit of a spiritual reconciliation, making sure that you're feeling okay, that you're in a good space, that you're in a safe space, and that you understand yourself, because a family and bringing up children is a really big responsibility. And if you're in a space, and that's not necessarily just for you, Christine, but for anyone, if you're in a bad space, having a child isn't going to fix that badness. It's going to add to the problems.
All right, we're going to Shay. Hard start to the year. Would love to see if the rest of the year brings more happiness. It's been a bit of a bumpy ride into this year, I must admit, but it's actually fired us up in a way. It's actually, even though there was trauma associated with it,
It's made us more feisty.
or distress, it's fired us up.
Picking the same cards all night long. I've got this one again, the Five of Wands. So Shay, the same thing goes for you. You can spend a lot of time avoiding what you really need to be looking at and doing all the little things. It's like having an essay to do for uni, and you spend all of your night staring at your mobile phone looking at
Candy Crush.
Candy Crush, when you know you've got to do that freaking university assignment. Yep. So get all the shit stuff out of your head and away from your face, and get into what it is that you really need to sort out, and then everything else will line up.
Oh, Erin, what is your hubby's name? Please tell us what your husband's name is. Of course, he's unloaded the dishwasher. Bless him! Wow!
What a champion!
I'm in awe. Wow! See, the dog's got excited and racing up the hallway going, oh, he unpacked the dishwasher.
What a champion, Erin!
Oh, tell us
Give him a medal. He'll deserve sex tonight.
Okay.
Why do we need to applaud when a man takes the stuff out of the dishwasher, honestly?
Oh, Justin. Hi, Justin. How are you?
Oh, Justin. Okay. Feeling a little lost in my current role. Think I should be moving on. Not sure what direction to take. Here we go for you, Justin. The Nine of Coins. See, you are really... You need to punch higher. That's what this card is all about, the Nine of Coins. You need to go for the role that you feel you should be having, and not accepting the role that they are just giving you. You like to be challenged, but you also like to be financially well off. Let's face it. You want to be able
She
to
wants
make
the cake
money.
and be able to eat it too.
You want to make
Good on
money,
ya.
Justin.
Cheers.
And you want to be challenged, and you want to go up the ladder of success. Yeah, go and do it. Absolutely. Change direction. Change whatever it is that you do.
Why do people hate other people for being ambitious? I don't understand.
Because they wish they could be, but they're too scared to be.
Yeah, it's that tall poppy syndrome where you tear down people who are trying really hard to be better. Like this lovely lady, Linda Clem, trying really hard to change careers, study, volunteering my time, emailing business, etc. after doing the same thing for 30 years, but recently have had some self-doubt after being made to feel useless in a workplace I volunteer at. Is this the right career move for me, or am I heading in completely the wrong direction? It sounds to me like you've got someone in there that may have some self-esteem issues themselves, and so they take it out on someone else to make themselves feel better. Mm-hmm. Let's see what the cards say.
I did have a very similar question or issue come up from somebody else today as well, and it was a case of being gaslighted by a workplace bully.
That's going around at the moment too.
Yeah, so that they could feel better about themselves and show off to their bosses, and so they had to pick on someone in the team so that that particular team member could feel absolutely shit.
I'm going to send you some success, Linda.
Yeah. So, Linda, it's probably not about you at all.
And good on you for your volunteering. We love the volunteers that come out and help us. They're not just volunteers, they are team members, they are part of our paranormal family, and we are ever so grateful to all the volunteers that help us, and they are true professionals.
And Linda, I suggest that if you are giving your time for free and they're still treating you like shit,
Walk away.
walk away and volunteer somewhere else.
Someone who will appreciate the effort and the time you're putting in.
So that's number one. Don't give up emailing businesses and looking for something new for yourself, because there are a whole lot of small businesses out there really struggling, and they could probably really need someone like you with your skills. Yeah. And the Ace of Swords means do not give up, because it will come to you. Keep going. Don't let this deter you. It's the wrong thing to even try and deter you. So just give these thoughts away, Linda, and keep going. But yeah, stop volunteering at that place. Go somewhere else.
Go somewhere where you are appreciated. And doing the same thing for 30 years is probably time for change. I think it'd be good. It's fresh. We've challenged ourselves to new things recently, and it's scared the shit out of us. But we're doing it, and we're improving, aren't we?
Yep.
She bought nice jeans yesterday. I'm so impressed. And Michael says he thinks he knows what it is and will keep us posted.
Yay! Excellent, Michael.
Thank you, Maya. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It is a bit creepy, that one, wasn't it? And we have Grossman and Bruff House on the 13th of February. Nice pre-Valentine's Day thing to do with your loved one.
Oh, yes.
So you can do a tour with us should you choose. And there's one scrolling across the bottom there. We're doing some special events at Old Dubbo Jail on the 1st of May.
Yeah, 1st of May.
1st? I thought it was 14th.
No, 1st of May.
Okay. Getting my dates all over the place. Let's see.
Jess Francis is feeling lucky tonight. Well, you are.
Apparently, Jess, you're lucky. Well, she might be talking about the bedroom.
Oh, the Devil card. Did you really want this reading? The Devil card is about our dark side, what we are triggered by, what makes our defenses fall apart and makes us feel vulnerable, or makes us go into vulnerable situations. So just be aware that there may be situations coming up for you that do this. This could be a person that triggers you and gets you to be very reactive when you shouldn't be, or it may be a situation that gets you really tense or stressed out, and it can be one of those real triggers that, you know, just makes you do the wrong thing at the wrong time. Just settle. Best advice always is zip your mouth, don't say a thing, and just walk away and process somewhere else, okay, before you say something or do something that you regret.
They're just saying that National Cabinet is meeting to get a whole heap of new proposals put forward for coronavirus, including masks on flights. So I'd say when we go to Queensland, we'll have masks. But do you know what?
I'm happy to do that.
I was going to be
wearing a mask.
Me too.
I was going to wear a mask the moment we got out of the car at the airport.
Yep. What are you drawn to there, Renata?
Oh, Linda, we can't tell you what we're going to do in Queensland, but you'll see some videos.
Oh, we're getting some photos done to make us look pretty. God help them.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with eating the whole cake? Exactly. You go eat the friggin' cake if you want it. Gillian! Or is it Gillian? I have a friend that I grew up with, her name was spelled like that, was Gillian, but then I had another lady who was a beautiful singer, her name was Gillian. So, Gillian.
Okay.
Welcome.
And you have the beautiful Chariot card. So this is a lady on the move. She wants the best in the world. She is sick and tired of having the same old, and she deserves respect. So Gillian, look at what is happening around you for this year. And if you are feeling in a role that is uncomfortable and that you aren't getting the respect that you deserve, you should be looking at moving up, moving out, moving on. It is a card of movement, the Chariot card, but you really have to grab the reins and you have to orchestrate where you go and how you do it. You can't be waiting for somebody else to do that for you, because it won't happen.
There we go. Shoish! How are you two fine ladies doing?
Hi, different breed.
Hi, we're doing mighty fine. Oh, you got red eyes. Is that conjunctivitis? I had that last year. It was shitty. Or the year before. It was so bad. Man, I even scared the doctor. I've taken my eyes off and I've gone, my eyes, my glasses off and gone like that. And he got up and backed away from me. Funny. I actually scarred my eyeballs from that. Okay, it was that bad.
We need to do this.
All right. Now, hang on. Merch. When can I buy a T-shirt? We'll hopefully we'll know more
by the end
2
of the
weeks.
Month.
Yeah.
We'll know by the end of the month. We need to do those. Pick a card, people.
I was just trying to see if we found the husband's name, but I can't see.
1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, so choose your card, choose your poison. Move it in a little bit closer. Just don't move your chair, Renata, otherwise everything will go arse over tit. So, can we see that there? No, it's because I think it's yellow and it's...
Erin says that the quarantine station at Portsea, Victoria, is full of activity. Ooh! There's a quarantine station at Portsea.
Yeah.
And she has a room for us. You're on.
Okay. Who was that?
You're on. Erin Gordon.
Oh, where is she? There.
I'll even bring my cards and give you a free reading.
That'd be fun. Yeah, Dubbo Jail is awesome, Bronwyn. We've had great activity there and some very validating activity with information coming across spirit boxes that answering questions that the people couldn't hear, and the information was written there, and we're going, holy shitballs. So yeah, I can't wait to go back.
Okay, choose a card, 1, 2, or 3, and choose a card.
Oh, am I having one for me as well?
Yeah, choose a card.
3.
Okay, I'm going to choose 1.
All right.
Let's see. Riches, yes. Plan ahead, because you are going to be, and you need a plan. You need to get this thing in your head that this year is going to be a good year and that you can sort your shit out. This gorgeous person here under the 7 of coins is kind of going, they've got their finger in there going, yeah, check out what I got. See what I've done.
Fuck you. Look what I got. Huh?
See what I've done. I've done this, and I don't need to say anything to anyone because I know what I can do.
You're gonna love this. In regards to, anyway, don't be an asshole. Be kind to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Love naughty spirit.
Love naughty spirit. All right, that's the self-doubt talk that goes on in your head where you tear yourself down and you... Don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole to others. Don't be an asshole to yourself. Be fucking kind. It's easy, America. All right.
They've got to lock one person away for a really long time.
Oh, he's been told to pull his head in, I'd say, because he's now admitted he's lost. He will be leaving the White House quietly, so he says. I reckon they've told him, you either shut up or we're going to do the, whatever it was, 25. I was only watching Designated Survivor when they did that last episode, so I knew what it was.
Okay, number 2. Number 2, if you pick number 2, think about whether someone is actually leading you astray, whether they are taking you away from the prize, from what you really want to achieve, from what you really want to have happen. They're leading you around in circles so that you get lost. And that can be just plain bullshit, and that can be just plain gaslighting as well. So be aware of those that are around you and whether they are trying to divert you from your best self.
Okay, and when you do that, get out of your own fucking way so you don't trip yourself over with your own tangled bloody thoughts. Just get on and do what you need to do.
And stop worrying about people saying to you, oh, look at that egotistical bitch. Who does she think she is? Thinking she's the best person that there is.
Sue's made us a really nice t-shirt.
Yeah, don't let any of that garbage into your head, because it's all a big furphy.
Yeah.
It's not true. If you know who you truly are in your heart, then you know that the people that are saying bad things about you are saying those things to make themselves look better. Because if they truly knew you, they wouldn't say those things. And so if you know who your friends are and you know who knows you well, they're the people you listen to. And people who just drop shit on you and then run away, don't listen to them.
I can't believe Maya J gave us an angry face.
Oh, and speaking of that, there could be a lot of that for number 3.
Oh, what? It's my card.
Anyone that's picked number 3.
What?
Gossip mongering.
Oh! That's my card!
Having your heart broken by people that you trusted or you thought were your friends. And you've got to kind of sit back and you can't actually do anything about it because it's kind of out of your hands. Social media, hashtag. There's some of that shit going around.
Really? Hadn't seen any. And this one is take a teensy weensy fucking baby step. At least you're still fucking moving. So if you've stagnated and you can't work out what to do and everything is worrying you and every direction you look at you feel overwhelmed, take a little tiny step in one of those directions, achieve something, and then you will feel so much better and you may then be able to make the decision about what you really want to do.
Yeah, do one little thing every day.
And that seems to have come up tonight.
Yeah, one little thing every day that makes you happy and that makes you feel that you've achieved something. That's really important. All of that adds up.
Don't focus on everything else you haven't got to that day. Think of what you have done and be proud and feel good and remember that feeling.
Yeah. There's a theme tonight, Lily.
There
I think
is.
you can get it.
Yeah, and I actually needed to hear it too.
Yeah, keep going no matter what, because you know who you truly are, and your friends and those that support you know who you truly are. They're the people you need to be listening to. Everyone else is background noise.
Yep.
And they don't give a shit about you anyway.
Now, Renata, we've got a little sleepover coming up.
Yes.
Yes, after we come back from Queensland, we hope. And I had a question to ask you. Did we check to see if it was air conditioned?
No.
We may die.
That's not far.
We'll get in the car and drive home to the aircon.
So we're staying in a bit of a haunted property, not far from where we live, so around our area. And we'll be doing some lives from there. So you just never know what might happen.
Yep.
Yeah, Mel, exactly. Who needs trolls? Who needs complete strangers?
I think
when you're going to have the best of friends that are assholes.
No, none of my friends are assholes. I've got good people around me, and I appreciate that. All right, well, that leads us to the end of our first session of 2021 with the free tarot night. Thank you to all the faithful followers who have turned up after a week off. It's like numbers have halved. But that's what happens when you take a break and people go away and then they might not come back. But we need to bring fresh meat to the page. We might have to do some little
for our Lord
prizes.
and Master.
Oh, hi all Saturn. All right, love yous all. See yous on the dark side. We'll see you online, on and off. Please share our shit. Please make sure you've liked our page. And if you can share that True Hauntings episode around, we'd appreciate it so much. Love you all. See you on the dark side. Bye.